The woman was at home, knitting and watching TV, when a masked man suddenly appeared outside the window. Startled, she went to check the front door, only to be confronted by another intruder. He grabbed her tightly, but she fought back fiercely, biting his hand until he let go. She scrambled upstairs to call the police, but the kidnapper ripped the phone from the wall. From an upstairs window, she watched in terror as they broke down the door. Thinking she had escaped through the window, the two men searched the house. But one of them, Jerry, seemed oddly calm and more focused on finding a bandage for his bitten hand. At that moment, the shower curtain moved. The woman was hiding there. Panicked and blinded by the curtain, she stumbled out, tripped, and fell down the stairs. When Jerry returned home to find the house in disarray, he wasn't surprised. This was all part of his plan. Deep in debt and desperate, he had hired two men to kidnap his own wife, intending to demand a ransom from her wealthy father. He practiced his distraught speech by the phone, preparing to deliver the news. But the plan was already spinning out of his control. On the road, the two kidnappers, the talkative Carl and the silent Gare, were pulled over by a state trooper. Carl assured Gare he could talk their way out of it.
Hey, I'll take care of this.
The cop flashed his flashlight around the car interior, then ordered Carl to show his driver's license. Carl hoped the cop could fix everything again, but the officer still told him to get out for inspection. Right then, a kidnapping turned into a murder. Carl had to hide the body. He dragged it down the highway embankment. Just as he did, a car pulled up far away. Its high beams blazed right onto Carl. The guy in the red hood even stopped to check, probably to help. But he sensed something wrong and drove off fast. Jerry jumped into the driver's seat, spun the car around, and chased the red-hooded guy. Jean in the trunk must have been shaken senseless by then. Jerry floored the gas, tailing the taillights hard. Suddenly, the taillights vanished. The road went pitch black. Jerry had to search for the car blindly. Turns out, the red-hooded guy panicked while being chased, veered off the road, and crashed. He saw their car approaching and ran for it, but Jerry calmly shot him dead. He walked to the wreck and found a trapped woman inside. The kidnapping had turned into a triple homicide. Pregnant cop Maggie got the call about the murders. Her husband was sweet. He jumped out of bed to cook her eggs right away, and just like that, the toughest pregnant detective hit the case. Maggie waddled through the snow with her big belly, surveyed the scene, and quickly figured it out. A state trooper pulled over a car, a shooting broke out, a witness drove by, then a high-speed chase led here. Footprints revealed a tall guy. A smaller footprint near the dead trooper proved it. 2 killers total. Meanwhile, Shelley went to his father-in-law about the kidnapping. The old man wanted to call the cops, but Shelley stopped him. He faked sadness, claiming the kidnappers demanded $1 million ransom, not the $80,000 they'd actually agreed on. Shelley was hiding something fishy. His partner Stan also said no to the police. Just pay up, and they'd release his wife. Maggie took the case slow, eating and drinking like normal. A pregnant lady's gotta eat. But her mind was sharp. She told her team to trace the getaway car, Sheila's vehicle. They found it checked into the Blue Bull Motel the night before. No license plate, registered under Sheila's car. The two guys staying there even hired escorts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Maggie tracked down the escorts. Their story matched her hunch. One tall, one short. Plus, the pair planned to head to Twin Cities. At work, Shelley got a call from kidnapper Carl. With 3 murders now, Carl demanded the full $80,000 ransom. They needed to renegotiate. Shelley was stressed out. The kidnappers wanted the money by tomorrow. Then another call came in from a loan company. Shelley had taken a loan using fake company car docs. He was drowning in debt. The lender warned, hand over the real docs by tomorrow afternoon, or they'd take legal action, but that's probably why Shelley kidnapped his own wife. He was broke. Maggie's team dug up 2 calls from the Blue Bull Motel room. One to a train company, one to a private residence owned by Shepard. But Maggie didn't rush. She finished her meal first. Time was running out. Shelley went back to his father-in-law, who insisted on delivering the ransom himself. Shelley panicked, saying the kidnappers were dangerous. But the old man wouldn't back down. It was his money, his daughter,